Hi and welcome to the Year 5 Partners in Learning video for 2022. My name is Joel Hodgson and I'm looking forward to introducing you to the rest of the Year 5 team. In a moment, you'll meet the Year 5 teachers who will take you through some information that's relevant for Year 5 students at Lyndhurst Primary School. The aim of this video is to develop a strong partnership between school and home with the goal of supporting our Year 5 students with their learning this year. If you're attending the Zoom meeting with your child's classroom teacher on Tuesday the 8th of March, you'll have an opportunity to participate in a question and answer session after viewing this video. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, my name is Joel Hodgson and this year I'm teaching 5B. Bridget Penny will be teaching 5A. Danielle Rasdell will be teaching 5C. Claire Alexander will be teaching 5D. And Matt Carey will be teaching 5E. This year our 4 to 6 sub-school learning specialist is Liam Flanagan, and our 4 to 6 sub-school assistant principal is Nancy Videra. Both Liam and Nancy are in a role where they're supporting teaching and learning in our Year 5 classrooms. I'll be taking us through some daily classroom routines that are relevant for the Year 5 students. Our Year 5 classrooms open at 8:50 a.m. each day. We do encourage the kids to arrive as close to this time as they can, and that's to ensure that they can enter classrooms and get themselves organised so that they're ready to start lessons at 9 a.m. Most days will begin with circle time activities, and the purpose of those is to develop relationships not just between teachers and students, but also between students as well. And our focus students will have conversations with the teacher most mornings. Throughout the day, our focus students will converse with the teacher to reflect on their learning and their personal goals in different curriculum areas. Our students learn through targeted and differentiated teaching within English, mathematics, and student-led inquiry. Our Year 5 team plan collaboratively, and that's to ensure that there's consistency in the teaching and learning programs offered to all Year 5 students and in all classrooms. Wellbeing education is incorporated through the Healthy Habits, Happy Kids program, and our students participate in a rich specialist and sport program throughout the week. We do encourage you to make sure that absences are reported to the school before 9 a.m, and you can do that via the school website or the absence hotline. This year in Inquiry, we'll be covering a number of different topics. In Term 1, we're learning about civics and citizenship. In Term 2, we'll be covering science and geography. In Term 3, we'll be studying Australian history. And in Term 4, we'll be learning about design and technology. As part of the Walker Learning approach that we use at Lyndhurst Primary School, our Year 5 students will complete an educational research project, and that's a student-led project. And they'll share that with their Year 5 peers and teachers at our Expo. Our Expo is an event at the end of the term. It's a student-led kind of culmination and celebration of the work that we've done in Inquiry for the term. Mr. Lacey and other members of the principal team are invited to see the students' work, and it's a really great opportunity to celebrate the things that our students have done. Students are taught the content through the learning intentions and our immersion activities that we do at the beginning of the term, and they're based on the Victorian curriculum. Our student interests are also linked to one specific learning intention, so the kids are able to explore an interest that they have as part of their educational research project.
Hello everybody, my name is Claire Alexander and I am the classroom teacher for 5D. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about excursions and payments. The school uses the QKR app to send out any notices and permission forms for excursions or events that are happening. You should receive an email notification. It's important to make sure that your email address is up to date so that you don't miss out on important notifications. Blank forms are always available at the office, and if you have any problems with the QKR app, make sure you contact the office and they'll be able to help you out. It's also important to note that our preferred method for any payments is via the QKR app. Homework and diary. So this year for Year 5 classes, we should expecting students to complete their homework every single week. They will have a homework book that they should be bringing home on a Monday morning. The homework is due to be returned to your child's classroom teacher every Friday morning. Each day, students are expected to complete at least 20 minutes of read to self. They should be recording this reading into their diary. At least once a week, students are also expected to complete a Look, Say, Cover, Write, Check activity using their weekly spelling words. Alongside this, they need to complete 20 minutes of Sunset Maths using the Essential Assessment Programme. Their login details for this should also be recorded into their diary.
Hello, I'm Bridget Penny and I am the classroom teacher for 5A this year. I'm here to talk to you about nude food and our nude food program. So nude food contains no throwaway packaging and produces no waste food. A waste-free lunch is packed in a reusable lunch or lunch bag, and food is put in reusable containers rather than wrapped in disposable packaging such as Glad Wrap. We would love if you could encourage your children to pack their own lunches and take that initiative to make their lunch a nude food, because each day our sustainability captain, who students vote for, they take a tally of each student in our class who brings nude food, and then we have our weekly tally, which our Year 6 sustainable captains collect at the end of the week. The top 5 classes in the school with the most amount of nude food lunch boxes per week also get to celebrate and are mentioned in assembly, which you might have seen. Hi, so I'm also here to speak to you about your Bring Your Own Device and technology. So the purpose of a Bring Your Own Device program is to support the students' learning. It's an expectation that students bring their BYOD to school every day completely charged, and students are also expected to look after their own equipment. During the school day, devices will be incorporated into our lessons, where we use a combination of learning with technology and using concrete materials as well. Non-BYOD students' opportunities are also not affected. These students will have access to devices during class time. All students must take responsibility for their actions when using devices and ensure that they are following the ICT user agreement, which they have signed. We also create a class agreement where we set out clear expectations and students understand what is expected of them when it comes to BYODs.
Hi everyone, my name is Danielle Rasdell and I'm the grade 5 teacher in 5C. Today we're going to talk about cyber safety and how we as parents can keep our children safe online. It's important to monitor your child's use of apps and programs and be aware of the minimum age requirements for social media platforms. The school does recommend that parents adhere to those age requirements. It's helpful to have conversations with your child about what they are accessing and who they are communicating with online. Develop a family ICT agreement. To review the Lyndhurst Primary School Cyber Safe Agreement, you can access this at the Learning Hub on the school website by clicking on Cyber Safety. And for more information, access the government's e-safety website shown on the screen. With regard to school uniform, so for the summer uniform options, you can see the girls' uniform and the boys' on the other side of the screen. For both, it will be a black bucket hat with the school logo, scrunchies, hair ties, headbands, plain black or school colour. Summer dress for girls, black shorts, skorts with a teal green short or long sleeve polo. The socks are to be plain white or black, but no logo visible. And runners, black only, laces also to be plain black. For the boys, you can also see the short sleeve polo teal green or a long sleeve polo. Black cargo pants, shorts, tracksuit pants. Socks are plain white, black, no logo visible, as with the girls. And the runners are plain black only, with the laces to be black as well.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt Carey of 5E and welcome to this afternoon's Partners in Learning. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the camp and transitions. So moving forward into September this year, we'll be hitting up Warrabinda Camp, which offers great opportunities for all our students to be in a supportive community over a 5-day program that is engaging and inclusive. The camp raises awareness of responsibilities to self, others and the environment. This is a great camp that creates learning experiences that allow for discovery, interaction, perseverance, and resilience. And as you can see on the current page there, all the expected information is there and you can access their website up above. Okay, moving forward. Okay, moving on to transitions. It's now time to start thinking about Year 7 for your children. Many independent and private schools require interviews and entrance exams during Year 5. In the government sector, you may want to look at select entry accelerated schools if you feel you have a gifted and talented child. The closest SEAL schools to Lyndhurst are Dandenong High and Canberra College in Berwick. The process of transition will happen from April to September of Year 6. And if you need any more information, feel free to contact myself or Sean Bacon in Year 6. Thank you very much and have a good evening.
Thanks for watching. If you're attending the Zoom meeting with your child's classroom teacher on Tuesday, the 8th of March, you'll now have an opportunity to participate in a question and answer session. The Year 5 teachers really appreciate your support, and we're looking forward to a really successful year.